So I started getting into makeup when I was, I'm gonna say like 10. My mom she owned a little Mary Kay business, and she had all this makeup, and I used to steal her makeup and like play in it and play with my friends and sometimes play with my mom. So my 4 main products that I like to use are my all-time favorites that are kind of universal for foundation. I love Fiona Styles, and then I love Smashbox, the primer, and then I love Anastasia Beverly Hills for the brow, and then BH Cosmetics, the eyeshadow palette. That's always a go-to because the shimmers in there, they have mattes, they give you a highlighter and a contour color. So when I clean my brushes, I keep it simple. I just put my brushes on the soap, rub it directly on the soap with the bristles pointed towards the ground, always towards the ground. So for Benelisa's look, she's supposed to represent a biracial girl in class. So we're gonna put different skin tones on her face, just to represent rocking every skin color that you're given. And our market is like young girls. We want to empower young girls. So I want them to see that that's okay to, be brown skin, be light skin, be mixed, whatever. And then for Kayla's look, she is actually the cool girl in class, and she's like the creative girl. She's gonna have pink in her contour and pink in her eyes, and she's just all about being herself and being cool, being relaxed. She wears glasses, so we got to try to make her makeup big so you can see it underneath her glasses. And that's another thing about makeup, is like adjusting and adapting to your client that you have. I picked these makeup looks out for these girls, the ones that stood out to me, that I feel like they best represent, and they all really love their looks that they had. My favorite part about makeup is not how it looks, but what it does for you on the inside, how it makes you feel. I feel sad when people mistake makeup for being a cover-up of insecurities, because it may be that in some cases, but not always, and very few cases actually. And women are being more and more comfortable in their own skin. People kind of enjoy you just putting makeup on their face. You really don't get bad feedback right to your face. They usually like go home and say those kind of things. When you're doing art on people's face, their opinion is what matters and not yours first. And I had to get used to giving the customer what they want and not what I want. Everything myself, to myself, and I think that's what makeup is about. I don't think you can be taught the skills. I think it's naturally, it just happens, and you just go with the flow and practice, and it's like everything else, riding a bike.